Hello, all. Thank you for joining us again on the Almost Brothers podcast. Hey, will you do us a favor? If this podcast has meant something to you and encouraged you, will you consider becoming a monthly supporter? You could do $3, $5, $8, or $10 a month. What this does is this helps financially support the podcast so that we can continue to put out content and help better serve you. So if you would, down in the show notes, you can click the link, support, and become a monthly member. We love you. New episode coming your way.
Go away, Tyler. Go cook your wife some food.
You can't mess up that bun when it's already messed up.
Yeah. I gotta wash my hair.
It's like a mess that is heated.
It's a heated mess. It is a mess where heat is applied. So once was a little messy is now even messier.
It's crazy that you know that.
He knows he's Rain Man. I'm
I know.
telling you, it's bad.
It's sometimes it's not fun. Because you never get to watch a movie and go, oh, I forgot about this.
You don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. I can't do that.
I think God made you like that for me so I can laugh a lot.
Yeah.
That's definitely part of how I got you, for sure.
I don't even need a TV. Why do we have a TV?
All right. I just ask me what you want to watch, and I'll just
Right.
recite it for you.
I have early onset Alzheimer's, so I have to watch the movie over and over again.
Right.
I see new stuff every time.
Jennifer doesn't like watching movies over anyway,
Correct.
which is weird.
That is very weird.
Yeah. I like to rewatch the
Like a bunch.
love movies with kissing.
Yeah, she's always, you better be kissing in it.
When I visited my sister, I
Time.
I made lots of Shawshank Redemption references.
That's messed up, man. That's y'all all.
I was like, she's like, this is the way it is here in this prison. I was like, well, in Shawshank.
Right, like that was accurate. Wow.
And it was the 1930s, even if it was
right.
even if it was a
That's
true
messed up.
story, it still wouldn't be true.
Lord have mercy.
That's funny.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of of the Almost Brothers podcast. Thank you for joining us yet again today. On today's episode, we've got Sir Richard Randall.
Sir, I didn't know I got knighted.
Oh,
How did I miss that?
You were just
Sir
mad
Richard-
at him 5 minutes ago.
Sir
Now it's a
Richard Randall.
sir.
Sir
Wow.
Richard
I
Randall.
like it. Well, hey, let's go with it.
We've got Miss Olivia Wilkerson.
What?
Don't say it like that. Don't.
We got Jamie Danielle Simmons-Gill
Don't
in the building.
say that.
Kurt's gonna turn her in for that.
You're gonna get sued for that.
Dash. Not sponsored by any of those things. No, we got my amazing wife Jamie's on today.
That's better.
And Tyler's amazing wife Olivia's on today.
yeah.
And Richard. So
I'm here.
on today's episode, we're going to talk about how love is leading. So go ahead.
What is with the name?
Love is leading.
Wasn't it leaning in the other day?
It was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lean
Love
on me.
is leading.
Oh,
So I just want to talk to y'all about both.
Oh,
You're
okay.
not strong.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
So why did you say that with a southern accent? When you're not strong.
You're not strong.
It's being around Jamie.
That's exactly
sorry.
what it is. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
Okay, listen.
Oh, listen.
The more that we hang out with y'all, I feel like it's like, cause
More southern.
yes, I do feel like
Yeah.
I'm talk more southern.
Yep.
Like I don't mean to.
Eventually, you'll say it's fine. The
And-
frog's hair. And then
I
it'll
won't
be,
say that ever.
I probably
You
won't
will.
go that far.
You will.
I did see a hoodie
Mhm.
today that said "Cowgirl Error," and I'm gonna get it.
It said what?
Cowgirl Error.
Error?
Yeah.
Like mistake?
No. Era.
Era. See,
Era.
that's a whole
Yeah.
other word.
Era. ERA. Not error. Yeah.
You
I'm gonna get it though, cause
When-
right?
When have you ever seen a cow?
Cause
She's
Cool.
pretty country.
I've been
She
Listening to
sounds
my
country.
90s country music.
Man, I was listening to that on Apple Music today.
Yeah,
It was good stuff. The Judds.
I swear.
Oh,
Can't relate.
Like,
I know.
right. Like we went to Boston. It was so funny. All my family, they just talk,
Yeah.
just talk.
you were the
I'm like,
entertainer.
no,
Yes.
you talk.
Like, oh my God, you're such a Southern belle.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Your
Frank,
dad's
come
always
here.
like, you talk slow. I'm sorry, Michael. What did she say? What did your wife
He
say?
really does. And I was like, yeah. He's like, tell this white woman to speak, please. that is what Frank the Tank says.
He does.
That is so funny. But yeah, love is leading. So just talking about, we're all kind of in different positions here at the church for the most part, and just talking about how we complement each other. You know, because I know y'all two do a great job, as well as Richard and Jennifer do a great job of complementing each other in whatever area that you're in. You know, and just, you know, watch our episode of The Chosen tonight, and just talking about how being supportive is such a huge part of ministry.
Yeah.
You know, in all aspects, not only just, you know, when they're gone and they're doing something, being supportive and knowing that they're doing something for the kingdom, but also just being there in moments of weakness and moments of being tired and wore out and things like that. And I think that all three of y'all do an amazing job in that. So how are some of the ways, and give some pointers in how you're able to do that? Like, in, you know, the nights where you're just tired from work and you still got ministry to do, and just being supportive of one another and loving to one another, to where because it could be lifting. It really can. You're so tired and you don't want to go and do it. But when your spouse is just there for you, just like, man, it sets a fire under you, and just really, really supportive.
Well, I'll start. So with Jennifer, a lot of her deal is she psychs herself out into convincing herself that she's not important in
Right.
whatever she's doing. So a lot of what I do for her is encouragement.
Yeah.
You know, just encouraging her that she is. I mean, I couldn't do the words. I'd blow the computer up. We all know that.
That's true. You couldn't turn the computer on.
I know how to do that. I learned that the other day.
Oh,
So
okay.
shut up.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh,
My bad.
in your face, Michael.
got
Take
got
that.
me. He could turn it on. Everybody, let's give him some. Oh, wrong one. There you go. Sorry.
Are you bad with the buttons?
It was a
again?
joke. It's turned sideways.
You're sideways.
Congratulations, Richard. You're
Okay,
awesome.
Tyler.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's turned sideways.
So anyway, so the way she helps me is, as everybody knows, we've got one or two kids. So while I'm up here doing ministry, she's at home making our ridiculously large household operate.
So those of y'all listening and don't know Richard, have you ever seen the movie Cheaper by the Dozen?
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Literally their house.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Except for it's less chaotic in Cheaper by the Dozen. They don't have 17 dogs.
Yeah.
We don't either. We have 3.
Feels like so much more than that.
I
y'all
I
almost
got
caught up
another
to
cat
us,
today.
yeah.
I almost picked up a kitten. Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, you should have.
I should have.
We brought it to our house.
No, she's got 3. So I
Where's
got
Tyler?
you.
Is Tyler not listening to this?
He's
Is
out
he here
here.
somewhere? Oh.
But anyway, that's what she does is keeps our home running like a well-oiled train wreck.
That is important.
It's,
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a huge deal, you know,
It is.
something even that, you know, having stuff together and having stuff, you know, whether dinner done or baths or school clothes ready, you know, that helps, because it takes a team to be able to do that. So
Teamwork makes.
the dream work. That was one of our episodes too.
Should have listened.
I probably did.
Maybe.
Are you caught up?
Yeah. Because remember I said we're going to Paducah?
Oh yeah, that's right. She texted me that. We didn't end up going.
My gosh.
OMG.
I'm sorry. But I got home last night, or not last night, but the other night, and Jennifer had caught up on the podcast, and she had written out me a cheat sheet from the last episode of all of our kids' birth dates, social security numbers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is hard.
It's in my wallet.
Yeah.
I legitimately,
So
I'm
now
going to
he
use
can.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That wasn't a joke. I don't
Yeah. Well, especially as many times as y'all go to the doctor, you're going to use that daily.
drop it.
I'm just saying.
Let it go.
Just
Just because
saying.
you're unhealthy and you're going to die early.
What'd you do today, Rich?
Took Emma to the doctor. But her cast is off. She's She is
That's
completely
good.
healed. Thanks for your concern for my child.
Oh, that's
Liv, what do
funny.
you think about the question, the original question?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember the
Way
original
too-
question.
Just talking about how you're able to support and just be there and help uplift. You know, which y'all are here kind of about the same time, you know,
Yeah.
most of the time.
Say we usually
but
come
still
together.
but still just being able to be there and uplift him and
Say, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's pretty hard.
yeah,
And I really don't feel like it.
yeah,
Right.
Because he made me mad or something. I don't know.
She wants to
Something
beat him.
petty. Yes. Upside the head. Just.
yeah, yeah.
But I actually even thought about this the other day. It was Saturday. We were doing a bunch of stuff around the house, and he was doing a lot of he was doing a lot of yard work and stuff
Yeah.
outside, like actually like working really really hard.
Yeah.
And he came inside. It was probably about like 5 or 6 in the afternoon or evening, and he was like, "I'm not doing anything else."
Yeah.
And so, he was like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" And he was wanting me to cook him something, and I was like, "Yeah," like without hesitation, because
Right.
like I like physically saw how hard he was actually working,
Mhm.
you know. And I do feel like, on my part especially, I haven't been doing as good of a job in that area of like helping him whenever, like if he's tired, then if he's asking me to do something, sometimes I get an attitude with him
Right.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, why can't you do that?
Yeah.
And
I think
he's
that's all
really-
of our knee jerk reactions. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, what's wrong with you? Why don't
Yeah.
you do it?
yeah. And then I've kind of like, I made myself feel guilty. I was like, you know, he really does a lot,
Yeah.
and a lot that I really I don't see and understand. And so, but just being able to even, help him with whatever he needs, like whether it's setting up something here, like I'll ask him if I can tell he's frustrated, or if we had a rough morning, I'm like, "Hey, you know, I am sorry for this or that, whatever, but what can I help you with? Like,
Right.
what do you want me to do? What do you need me to do?" And half the time he doesn't want me to do anything, you know, because
Yeah.
he's like, "Just go away."
Well,
And that's fine.
just being there,
Yeah. Right.
and
Yeah.
asking that
And-
question
yeah.
is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be able to keep myself accountable for doing that and make that a point. Like, you know, I know we're not the happiest right now and we're kind of angry at each other, but
Yeah.
Right. Right.
you know, I'm still here to help you, and I'm still here to, you know, do whatever you need me to do.
Yeah.
Like Richard said, that means the world. Just that.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
you know, asking that, hey, do you need something? No? Okay, cool. I'm going to leave you alone now.
Right.
You know, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just seeing y'all here when we are here and when we're doing stuff, you know, with the youth or at our house or, you know, bonfires or going places, just seeing y'all, and y'all are always just like happy, and y'all are always down to help, you know, regardless. And I love seeing that, because when we were that age, just starting out, I don't think we were like leaders. We probably had a role in a church, but looking back, you know, when we were that age, we were probably like, we're so tired. Like, we both have full-time jobs and we don't want to do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when we were that age, we weren't in full-time ministry, and we were kind of like reckless and not getting on each other's nerves and
You never get on my nerves.
whatever. That's a lot. You're
Side
lying
eye.
in the
Side
Lord's house.
Yeah. And it is, I think the most difficult times mean the most. You know, on when you're tired and when you're wore out, when you got a lot going on and when you don't feel like it, that's usually when it means the most.
Yeah.
You know, if I know that I'm mad at her, she's mad at me, we've had a bad day, for her to, like, it's little things like she'll grab a pack of Frescas. Like, hey, babe, I got you some Frescas.
Only because I want some.
Oh, it's not for me?
Oh,
Not
Oh,
really.
man.
plot twist.
The truth.
She ruined it. Now.
Man, right.
I'm kidding.
No, like the little things like that. It really, means a lot. It really does, because it's even if nothing is said at that moment, it's like something you put in the back of your head, and it's like, you know what, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. We'll see like little things that you'll do, and it's like, man, that means a lot. Like, what was it the other night? I was like, man, I really need a rubber. You're like, I can run and get you one. Like something just that small is just like, that means a lot. I don't have to get up. Like, she's willing to go and get that for me. That really does mean the world.
Yeah. Well, usually Sundays, go get lunch, or because I know it takes so much out of you, and you get up super early to get here and get things ready, and just preaching takes a lot out of you. So anytime right after church, I'm like, what do you need? You need to go take a nap. You need lunch. What?
Even
do
even
you
with that,
need
like
from me?
I'll usually try to take a nap on Sunday afternoon, like an hour, and I'll wake up and like the whole house has been clean.
Right.
And ready for youth. We I usually wake up about 20 minutes before youth, and it's just like, just waking up to that, even though we don't say it enough, we don't say thank you enough, we don't say I appreciate it enough. Like, that just means everything, to where now, okay, we're ready for youth. I don't have to worry about it. I can get ready for youth, and it really means a lot.
Yeah.
You're pretty awesome.
And when you cook, when I get off work, just
I
saying.
do. Yeah.
Have dinner made.
Yeah.
It's like you're my in-home nanny. Like, oh, I have dinner made, so whenever you get home, it's done. I'm like, oh.
You're Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes, I even get to the point to where like she's like 10 minutes after when she should be home. I'm like, this food has been done. Like, where are you
Right.
at?
I'm like, dang, traffic.
She's like, oh, I had to like stop at Walmart or something. I'm like, well, I'm trying to keep the food warm. Like, it's ready.
I'm like, calm down.
Because I like to be ready, when she gets in, where she could just come and sit. Because usually she's got a bad habit of wanting to get and start doing something after work. I'm like, sit down and let's eat. Like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
I can't do that.
That was me after I got home from work today.
Oh my goodness! Like, just
I was like, I have so much stuff to
Yeah.
do, and
Yeah.
I was texting. I shouldn't have done this, but I was texting and driving.
don't
Oh,
do
snap.
that.
Do not do that.
Don't do that. Ooh,
Public service
But-
announcement.
don't do that.
I mean, I was texting in my head,
Yeah, speak to text.
something like that. But I was doing it on my way home, and I was like thinking of all these things. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta clean out the fridge. I gotta clean the fridge. I
Clean out the fridge.
I gotta clean this stuff up. I gotta do this and that, and I gotta cook, and I was like explaining all these things that I need to do, and he was like, you really don't have all that stuff to do. Like,
Right.
you don't
Right.
worry about this. Don't worry about this. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Mhm.
And I'm like, shut up. Yes, it is.
Yeah, gotta have it done.
But I know that it's not, and I know that it's not one of those end of the world things.
Right.
Right.
It's going to be there tomorrow.
What is it? Okay, so what is, because Jennifer's bad at this too.
She's really bad.
What is it with y'all, and by y'all I mean the female?
I am not co-signing
The,
this.
yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Be careful what
That-
you're about
okay,
to
I
say.
know,
Your
I'm trying to-
signature
I'm trying to,
right
like-
now.
I'm trying to like walk lightly here. Okay, how to put this to where A, B, and C, you just have to do it right now. It cannot wait. I just have to. It has to get done. But D, E, and F will sit there for 6 months. And you won't do it. Like, please explain this to me. Look, he said I ain't co-signing, but he's over there going, "Yep, yep."
I've got one for this weekend because I left town for the night, and I told Jennifer to pay the rent on Friday, which is when it was due. And come Sunday, she's like, "I got the money out, but I forgot to go pay it." I was like, "Well, you need to go pay it." So this morning, guess what I had to go do?
Mm-hmm.
On Monday, when it was due Friday, was go pay the rent instead of her taking care of that while I was busy.
Now she did 45 other things that could have waited.
Yeah. She went and got me a curio.
I know. Ooh, you
for
preaching?
my mini brand.
Oh, preach it.
And her puppy, because
No.
that's important.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
Don't sign me up for that.
But it's like, oh, this has to be. It's like that can wait. I think maybe
Yeah.
it's us. Is it just us? Like, are we crazy?
Well, and I think it's all about priorities. Like men and women prioritize things differently.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. You know,
Like I could care less about the stupid wreath on the front door.
oh,
Hey,
Jennifer
hey.
loves the wreath on.
Oh,
the
my
leave
bad.
leave my wreath alone.
That's a new wound from today.
the new addition to
I
the
will
Simmons
throw
house.
this microphone at
Don't-
you and hit you in the head.
Easy. That's a sound.
There
Yeah.
it goes.
That's got to be done now.
Hit
No,
you in the
I
head?
was cleaning. Yeah, that's
On our
top
to-do list.
priority. Number one.
Like takes up the whole door.
Yes, it's mine. Well, I don't say nothing about your stupid.
Yes, you do.
Steve
Yes, you
the
do.
skeleton.
Yes, you
I
do.
got it out for you,
Thank you. His name is what now?
Steve.
It is not Steve.
Jack?
It is not
Bob?
Jack. No.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Just
Some
just keep
white guy
throwing it.
name.
Whoa, easy.
Jonathan?
No, it's Scott.
Scott. I was so close.
Samsonite. I was way off. I knew it started with an S though. Yeah, but that's not like in the way. I don't have to like dodge it every time I walk out the door.
Well, I always have to dodge your toys. So
That's not true. And they're not toys, they're collectibles.
They're toys.
Oh my gosh.
toys.
They're going up in your office. I'm throwing them in there. Literally.
They're in the office.
Well, if I find one, I'm gonna throw it.
You're not going to throw
yeah,
it.
I am.
Why would
That's how
do
you threw my
that?
wreath.
This episode is love. Love is leading. That is
That's
not love. No, but I did have another question I wanted to ask y'all because I know that we're all so different from our spouse, our husband or
gosh,
wife.
yeah.
So how do you know, we talk a lot about, you know, your love language. How do y'all function when your spouse's love language is so different than yours?
Jennifer ignores mine.
Just act like it's not even.
Oh, your love life? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We're not doing
Like,
that.
I don't care.
Because it's going to be the same question. We're going to have Tyler on to be on the next episode, and I wanted to ask him that too. You know, because I know for we were kind of talking about it today. You know, for me and Jamie, I'm very lovey. I'm very physical
we all
touch
know.
and
Everybody knows that. It's not a secret.
Not at all.
and I'm also like gifts. I'm big on like that's how I show my love for people. It's usually I'm getting them something.
It's not the point of the love languages. It's how you receive love, not how you give love.
It's both.
Yeah. No.
not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Read the
The
book.
whole I have the whole
You need
point.
to reread it.
The whole point of it is to know your love language because usually you treat others in your love language. And you need to understand what theirs is.
That's not the
so
point
that
of the
yes,
book.
it is.
Reread it, bud.
Yes, it is. Like that's the whole. That's part of the. That's not the whole point of the book, but that's part of the point because you usually try to give in the way that you receive love to others. So it's knowing it that way. You know your partner's love language because usually
They're
you're
over there
trying
trying to kill a fly
I'm sorry.
with our
This
microphone.
freaking fly is about to get knocked out.
I'm not sure that reads. I just want to say
The fly doesn't read? I don't know.
no. His explanation.
Well, he's
Oh.
convinced himself of it, so we're going to let him.
So you just
We're gonna
love
let
to
him have
like
that.
give gifts. I thought you were. I thought.
No, he's not talking to.
Oh, I thought you muted
Oh.
mine.
I appreciate everybody that has joined us today. I'm gonna be going off so y'all can just
No,
direct the rest of this episode.
don't you?
And he's muted. And now he's unmuted.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you like to give gifts. What? What was the question?
You're such an 8-year-old.
What?
But yes,
Huh?
I know the point of the love languages is to identify and to better love your significant other in that fashion that is their love language.
I never got when it first came out and got really popular, I didn't really get it
Yeah.
just because I think everyone can kind of relate to all of them.
Mhm.
I mean, I get some people, it's like, oh, I'm not a hugger. It's like, well, to me, I think you need the most hugs,
Yeah.
or just, acts of service or doing stuff. It's like, well, yeah, everyone wants them to do stuff for them,
Right.
I mean, it might be uncomfortable, but everyone likes that.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just different.
And we had a youth service one time where Olivia did it, and she gave the love language test as part of that,
Yeah.
and it's so accurate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the way that test is so accurate in how it identifies how you want to be loved,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and in turn, like I took it home to Jennifer because she wasn't there, and she took it, and same thing,
Yeah.
So I think it all of them can be the way you feel loved, but the point is like the most important ways
Yeah.
to identify that. So
Different ways.
right.
Yeah.
I still have mine saved in my notes.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I like acts of service, clearly. We are always so busy. Well, especially me. Like some days I look at Saturdays as just like, like I get to breathe because it's almost like an only day off. Like Sundays we're here,
Mhm.
Sundays is church day. That's, ministry work. So, and then it's constant 40 hours. And then through the week, at night, it's cramming time with him, cramming time with the kids, get them ready for school, what work they have.
Yeah.
So for me, it's always acts of service. So like when he is, doing dinner or having dinner made or, hey, I did laundry today. I'm just like, that is such a blessing because I don't have to hurry up and get it done.
Right.
Mhm.
Or, we actually pay someone to mow our yard. To me, that's amazing because I don't have to worry about, or him even, because he's busy too. So it's like we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
The other stuff, I don't really. So that would be mine.
What do you got, Liv?
Well, I wrote mine down because I didn't want to forget. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
You lost it.
Oh no. Okay, there. We're back. Okay. We lost track for a minute, but we're back. Kind of scary. So on here, my first one is like quality time, and I really enjoy like
forget
being
that one.
around people. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
enjoy like getting to spend time with you guys and with Tyler, I guess. Every once in a while, it's not like we live together or anything. And like especially like with this fly. I'm telling you, it's fixing to happen. But I really enjoy especially time with like my family, just because like I guess and I feel like that more comes from like whenever I was in high school, our relationship was just not very good with my family, like specifically my parents, but now we're all like best friends, like
Yeah.
y'all
are.
we love hanging out with each other all the time and everything. But my mom brings me like 500 things every week, so it's great. It's fantastic.
So you like gifts also?
Yes. And I don't remember if that one was even. Yeah, that actually was my second one. So I do, yeah. But
My top one was physical touch, and I'm a above average size guy. We'll just say that. So I really, and I didn't even realize I was a big hugger until I met Mike Simmons.
Right.
And if you're not when you meet him, you will be. You will be. But yeah, just having that physical bond with somebody, just to love on each other and know that you feel safe and secure.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
important.
I find myself on the phone at work, and it's really, really hard to not say, all right, love you, like to random strangers that
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with.
Did
And
that
I'm
to my
like-
boss.
Yeah.
Sure did. It was
Yeah.
not reciprocated.
Hey, he might have needed it that day, though. You
Right.
never know.
Right.
I
Maybe,
mean-
but he doesn't love me back. So
Yeah.
it hurt my feelings. I hope it helped him, whatever.
But yeah, I have to stop myself from saying that because it'll come. All right, have a good day. Bye. I love you.
Mhm.
Like what? What
Wait a
are they
minute.
saying over there on the phone?
And I do
Have to
feel like,
go.
too, that, like, over time, our love languages change.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
whether
can see
it's, like,
that.
drastically or, like, even just by a little bit.
Yeah.
And because I know that mine a few years ago, it used to be physical touch. Like I'm just like a very like lovey person. Like I want to be able to love on people, and not everybody's like that. Like my mom is the complete opposite. She does
Yeah.
not. She's like,
Yeah,
don't
she's
touch
like, don't
me.
touch me.
Like,
Yeah.
just you stay over there. I can talk. I can see you from here, so you're fine.
Yeah.
But
I forget about quality time.
yeah,
I forget
Yeah.
about that one, which I love that too, like clearly. But there was a couple years ago where I didn't want to go out. Like I didn't want to go to Walmart. I didn't want to, be around people. I would always like send him, okay, you can go, I'll stay here.
yeah,
Or like, you go do that for us, I'll stay here. And then, we got more and more into youth and to ministry and I started opening up more, and it was almost just like, oh, I love being around people. I love interacting with people, especially like on a one-on-one
yeah,
conversation, or just hearing people's stories and backgrounds and testimonies. And I was like, I actually love that. Like,
yeah,
even if I'm not saying anything back, I love just sitting here listening,
yeah,
and I know some people aren't like, oh, I'm not a people person. I don't want to be in big groups. I get anxiety. And I almost fell into that, or I was into that. And I had to really, really catch myself.
yeah,
Like, I cannot do ministry and be like that.
yeah,
I had to like pull myself out and just kind of force myself.
yeah,
Like, even if I'm tired, even if I want to quit, even if, it's been a long day and I'm tired, I just have to go, even if that one person needs me,
yeah,
That's the way Jennifer is. She's very, what's the word? Introverted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she doesn't go out of her way to make friends,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time complains about not having friends. So
Yeah.
but I would really love to be able to, because I'm of course the exact opposite.
Yeah.
So I would love for us to rub off on each other to where I'm okay with staying home more and she's okay with going out more, which she does, do a lot of things that she's uncomfortable with just for me.
Right.
But it's a problem.
Yeah. And sometimes you just have to like pull yourself out of it, because like it's a mindset at the end of the day. I don't want to go and be in that situation because, one, they're not, someone's always judging me, or someone's looking at me, or someone's thinking negatively. I don't want to take the effort and go and put myself in that situation, because that's how I was. It was always a negative mindset, or
Right.
always I'm being judged, I'm being looked at, I'm being
yeah,
something. And I just had to take myself completely out of it. And even if I didn't have nothing to say, or if I did, I would spoke what was on my mind. And
Right.
and it's almost like you just have to like pull yourself out of it
And that's
and
her,
make yourself do it.
and that's
Yeah.
her thing with the kids, man. She is so worried that somebody is going to be mad at us because of how many kids we have. They're loud just because there's
Right.
so many
They're
of them.
kids.
But that's one of her major concerns. That's why she doesn't go to youth, and why she doesn't, participate in a lot more things, because of the kids. Of course, part of that is her excuse for not being social, but
Yeah.
that's one of her anxieties is not wanting people to look at our kids and judge them and judge us and that sort of thing. So
Right. Well, we already do. So, and we still love y'all. I be
dang.
smacking some Randall kids. I'm like, stop it.
Hey,
Stop it.
full permission.
Yeah.
They need it.
I almost feel weird when I don't smack them. I'm like, are y'all being good? What happened?
They're getting better.
They
Like,
are.
the more
They are.
the more they're around everybody, they're getting better.
Yeah.
That's what I tried to tell Jennifer. We both tried to tell Jennifer, is if we just take them in those, because they're
Yeah.
foster
Yeah.
kids, they weren't
Right.
raised in church. They weren't
yeah,
they weren't raised to behave. So I mean, it's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, you guys have us too to help you guys with that. It's not
Yeah.
you guys just doing it by
Right.
yourself.
Right.
So, and
Yeah.
that's what y'all's kids too. I
Right.
mean, it's the same thing. So,
It's pretty awesome having that support group.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike?
I agree.
I'm stuffed.
I'll just have this glass of water. Got anything else on your heart?
You got you got a
shake your
gift
head.
you want to give me? Dang.
You're going to have evidence of that gift tomorrow with that black eye.
What? I don't think so.
Oh.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. If you don't have a home church, come see us at Remnant in Malden, Missouri. Service times are 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Sunday. And do us a favor, man. Go to your podcast platform. Give us a like, subscribe, and rate us, please. And share. God bless each and every one of you. Later.